Welcome to Growth Bites. Today's topic is voicemail. Should you leave one? Growth Bites is sponsored by Hastings Growth Team. We help individuals and companies get better at what they do. Revenue, making sales, getting better, specifically how to write a business plan, how to manage your sales team. All of those little things that just help you get better. So at the end of this, check out our contact information and reach out. Let's see how we can work together. So on to today's topic, voicemail. Should you leave one? Yes, leave a voicemail. If you don't, then why are you calling this individual in the first place? You call somebody for a specific purpose, probably with the intention of selling them something at some point. Some products can be sold directly on a one-call type close if you reach them, but most of it's to develop a relationship, because very seldom are you going to sell something to somebody over the phone just by offering it. I think those days are over. So here's the purpose of leaving voicemail. It shows that you called for a reason. And since you called for a reason, state that reason. I always like to use the format of, "Hey Joe, I called you for a specific reason. Here's why I'm calling you." And then state that. It could be multiple reasons. But here again, you've done your research, you know that they have a certain need that needs to be filled, or there's a reason to call them. State that purpose. If it's maybe 3 reasons why you're calling, then go, "Hey Joe, real quickly, 3 reasons why I'm calling you today. First," and then state those reasons. And then at the end, then that's where you sum up with, "Joe, thanks for listening. My name is Eric Hastings. I can be reached at 503-539-2540. Now here's a specific point. If you noticed my cadence, if you noticed what I did when I gave my number, I gave it in such a way that they could do it. And then the second thing you do is, once again, my name is Eric Hastings. I can be reached at 503-539-2540. I've received voicemails from people who actually had an intriguing message, but they gave their number so fast, such as, "My name is Eric Hastings. I can be reached at 503-539-2540. I couldn't even, by replaying it over and over again, could not understand what they were saying. So here is a person who actually left me a compelling message. I attempted to get back to them, and I couldn't. They missed out on a sale, and they never called me back. So here's some other points. State your reason why you're calling. Give a very clear and concise message with your name and phone number twice on why you're calling. And then at the end, follow up with, "Hey Joe, just in case, I'm going to also send you an email follow up. That's all. Thank you very much." And then hang up. Now in the email, I like to use the subject line of "follow up to voicemail." Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. I've had it work for me. So there you go. That's my reason for using it. Now in the email, I also once again state the reasons why I was calling. "Joe, here's the reason why I was calling." Reason or reasons, very clearly. And at the end of that, I state, "Just so we can follow up, I'll call you back tomorrow on whatever day it is, say on Thursday at 10 o'clock. Hope you can take my call at that time." Here again, you're asking for them to pick up your call. They may not. That may not be a good time with them. What you could do if you wanted to be even bolder, and this has worked for me as well, is to say, "I'm going to call back on Thursday at 10 o'clock. If by chance this doesn't work for you, shoot me back another email and let me know when a good time is." Amazingly enough, people will do that. They will oftentimes send an email back going, "No, that isn't a good day for me, but can you call me Friday at 9? What a deal. It works. So here's the simple formulas. State your purpose, be very clear and concise, and follow up with an email and then another solicitation on why you're going to call, and be very clear. Now, another thing that you'll find is that listen very carefully if they've left a voicemail. Here's something else that works. Emulate the tone that they use in their voicemail. I had an occasion where a salesperson came into me and said that they never could get this person to call them back. And I said, how many times have you called? And they said, I don't know, maybe 10 times. They've never returned my calls. I can't get a hold of them. This person was in their IT group. So I called with the salesperson sitting there, and I listened to the person's message. And the person's voicemail message was, this is George. Leave me a voicemail. So what did I do? The voicemail I left him was, George, this is Eric. Call me back at 555-123-6879. Bye. I emulated his message, and I asked the salesperson, I said, is that what you did? And he said, no, I called him up and I was all excited about this. I said, that person doesn't want to be excited. And so I continued talking with the salesperson. Within about 3 minutes, my phone was ringing. I pick it up, and it's Eric. And I knew right away what I said, hi, George. So I emulated his tone and everything. I said, there's why I'm calling. Very monotone, very repeating what he did. We got an appointment, we got in, we made the sale. You could do the same thing if somebody's very excited. You'll always get those ones where, hi, it's Monday and it's a great day. The sun is shining. I walked my dog in the morning and I got a great, cappuccino. People like, well, somewhat emulate that. You'll hear a lot of people say, don't do things like that because you'll sound false. But part of it is that people will oftentimes respond to what they think is their own tone and pattern. Here again, that's my thought. So there you go. That's voicemail in a nutshell. Basic messages, leave them and leave them correctly. That's all for today. Thanks for listening.